Hello my friends, Tin Man here. It is Monday afternoon, November the 2nd, about 3:15 in the afternoon. That's redundant talking. Finished the gym, had to go my dermatology appointment. Finally, it was supposed to be in September during COVID, so I had to redo it. And I forgot to get my sunglasses on. Can't see. No wonder it's bright out here. Put the kickstand down. Slide off. I actually looked at them and said, let me get them here in a second. And then forgot to get them. Ha! All right. Let's do this again. Could have had a green light, now I gotta wait. Dadgummit. Well, come on, Amber. You don't want to be in neutral? She says, no. What if somebody comes up? Oh, it's a beautiful day. Should be low 60s, somewhere around there. It was 55 when I went at 12:30 when I went to the dermatologist. So it's warmed up a couple degrees. I'll leave my chaps off the bottom. I'm not gonna ride long, just taking the roundabout way home. Got a lot to do today, but I wanted to say hello. Been doing vlogs every other night. May keep that up, but yesterday it was because it took forever. And even though I didn't hardly edit any of it, but I did edit the two other cameras in of the Tell of the Dragon ride. It's amazing, it's still like a 20-minute ride for 11 miles, but that's because you're only doing 30 to 40 miles an hour most of the time, thanks to all the curves. But I was gonna publish it at 4:15. I had changed it, thought it had saved. It didn't, I guess, because I went back and looked later to see it, and it was still showing to be published. And I was like, still showed 10 p.m. like I did it the one before. So I was like, yeah, let's keep it at 10. So I don't know, how do y'all like the every other night concept instead of every night? Does that work better? Not quite so many vlogs, but still coming out every other day? Let me know. Also, don't forget, if you liked my video, smash the thumbs up and give it a like. Those are very, very important. Also, comments are dear to my heart. Please don't hesitate giving a comment. I like to hear what you thought about this video, you know, what you would like to see, what you would like me to go do, all that kind of stuff. I like to know from you. And I can't find out unless you tell me. So, words or emojis or both, leave me a comment. If it's nothing more than a couple thumbs up. Thank you, Darren. And, excuse me, got distracted there for a minute. Also, Don't forget, if you can't watch the entire video, notice where you're at, 8 minutes 30 seconds, and then grab that slider and pull it, watching the little white bar, making sure it stays ahead of you and it works quick on Wi-Fi and all. Pull that all the way to the right, and that way it's a finished video and I don't get tagged for a short watch video. YouTube are not pleasant on those. It affects your click rate and how your video is put out there in search tables and all that stuff. Y'all been doing great, because all my percentages are up, so keep it up, people. I appreciate it. Also, if you're not one of my subscribers and you happen to surf in and you like what you see, please hit my subscribe button. When you do, a bell icon will appear. Click it and YouTube will let you know when my videos are up and new to be watched. You don't have to guess. YouTube will tell you. And also, if I'm not one of your subscribers, I'll hit yours subscribe button and join your channel, help it grow just like you're helping my channel grow, because folks, that's the only way it works. You can't grow without it. So I've put this in front of the video instead of the back, just to be different. So like, comment, slider to the right, and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you very much. Those are important, very important. I know they don't seem like much, but they are. All that in 7 minutes, and I haven't even done anything yet. It's impossible for me to do a 7-minute video with content. Did I tell you that it was mighty, mighty beautiful out here? Clear blue skies. Just nice. Beautiful day to ride. Had my 40,000 mile service Friday afternoon. Still have that video we haven't done anything with, but an update on the oil issue, because I couldn't find a leak. They changed your spark plugs at 40,000 miles, and the tech was like, if you were coming out of your cylinders or valves, your spark plugs would be black with all the oil coming through them and burnt. Well, they were shiny and pristine. So we're sorta at a conundrum. It's like, don't know. So I said, well, maybe it was a fluke. Maybe it's not enough, even though I did put 2 quarts in it. Maybe the tech before didn't fill her all the way with oil. It's like I was telling that tech, I haven't been checking the oil, because I always check the oil and it's always full. It doesn't burn. Something told me to check it the other day and it wasn't on the stick. Strange. So Sid tells me he puts about a quart every 5,000 in his on normal wear. So maybe he didn't put enough oil in it, and then it just burned the rest off, and it's not burning out heavy. We don't know, but we are going to watch it closely for this next 5,000 miles. And Cycle World Harley Davidson of Athens did get bought out. Harley did come in and purchase their Harley stock. pay them for their dealership, etc., etc. So that is true, the information Randy had. They will continue to service and have Harley techs. Once their Harley supply of filters and stuff runs out, they will use aftermarket parts, which technically could probably be better. So I don't know. We're probably going to go to just went blank to Brian. I want to put my tires and my handlebars on. He does service Harleys for about $160–$70 less. Yeah, Russ and Randy both said their last service was like $260 or $65, and mine was $450. So substantial money there. And now that my service warranty expires the 10th of next month, I don't have that anymore. I used my free service, my last of my free services, Friday. Well, tomorrow will mark 3 weeks that my 43X, God almighty, I think that is something more, that my 43X has been off getting the slide cut. Hopefully will be done soon. I was wondering about it last week, and I got to looking, and I was like, felt like it'd been gone a month, and it just had been gone 2 weeks. I was like, oh. It's like, well, dang. No wonder I'm still, hasn't been as long as I thought. When I get to the middle of this month, it'll be a month. Should have it by then, I hope. Should be any time between now and the middle of the month. Fingers and toes crossed. Tomorrow will be 3 weeks. Well, actually, Wednesday will be 3 weeks since they got it. Got to really count that, not the day they mailed it. The day they got it and put it in the queue. When they get it, they do that. And I wish they would have another section to indicate it was actually like in the top 3. One thing I don't know is I didn't request the slide to be recoated this time with the nitrous oxide blue, because hell, it's a brand new slide. So I just asked them to coat the cut, which is no charge, and I believe they Cerakote that, so I'm hoping they can do that there. So they just cut it, hit it, and mail it. That would be nice. This is a nice, quiet road. Feels a little more chilly back in here. Dropped a degree. (62 to 61). And it's amazing how a degree or two you can feel it. Like in the hunting stand when the sun breaks, you'll feel the temperature dip a degree or two, and you can just feel the coldness. I mean, it's definitely noticeable. I don't think I've ever had an actual thermostat out there with me to where I could go, it dropped 3 degrees. But it's, you know what happens, you feel it, you're like, especially bow hunting the first month when it gets warm and you're not dressed very warm, and it's in the chillier stages in the morning, and it's a whole lot more noticeable then. Well, folks, we're getting relatively close to the house. About 5 minutes when we make a ride up here. So we've been on about 25 minutes or so, so we'll be cutting a lot of this. Already put the goodbye in there, so we don't have to do that. But just remember, like, comment, slider to the right, and subscribe if you haven't. Very, very important. Means a lot to me, guys. So this is the Chestnut Mountain Tin Man saying thanks for coming along, and we'll see you tomorrow on Tuesday. Bye.